Hey water signs, thank you so much for your patience at this time, as this video should have been posted no later than this time yesterday. However, y'all already know. Basically, this is one long weekend for everybody, so time is fluid, so is energy, okay? All right, guys, so we're just going to get the weekend energy. Even though it's almost over, there's still half of today and then all of tomorrow that's left. And, of course, since time is not linear, this can definitely extend beyond the weekend. But we just getting in the important energies that can be coming in between today and tomorrow for you guys. And this is for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as it pertains to this weekend energy. What's coming in from our water signs? Please take this time to go ahead and like the video. That's very important, especially if you guys want to see more content from me, so that they can keep me in rotation and put me in the algorithm, okay, guys? All right, so make sure you like this video. As soon as you enter the video, like the video, comment, share thoughts and opinions down below. Take this time to subscribe to the tribe, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into you guys' video. All right, Spirit, as it pertains to the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, what should they be expecting for this weekend? What's coming their way as it pertains to the weekend, Spirit, for Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio? One card. Breathe, okay? So we definitely getting some water energy here from what I can see with the whale. Breathe as well. Oh, it's too many. I'm just going to take reflection as well here. So winter solstice, reflection, okay? So winter solstice, we all know, is right around Christmas time. I feel like it's like December the 21st, but it's definitely the first day of winter. And it's around the time that, you know, the sun starts coming out less and less. So around this time, you guys could have been thinking about implementing some new ideas, or just all together you guys were thinking about something during the wintertime that either could be coming to fruition as of now, you know, as we are facing this time where we have nothing but time on our hands. So I definitely do want to look into this, water signs, because it's definitely something that could have happened around, like I said, December the 21st, or some type of thought process that was on your mind. And I don't know, maybe you implemented things backwards. Maybe you have an opportunity to reintroduce something here, because when I think of breach, you think of coming out backwards here. So there's a sense of something not turning out the way that it should in your eyes, or you finding a new way to do things that can work better in your favor. So let's just see what's going on. Okay, why is the whale here for water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the whale here? The Hierophant, okay? All right, so that's the thing. Maybe you try to do something back then that's now coming to fruition. And you like, wow, okay, I'm thinking that, you know, I was expecting results in December, and unbeknownst to me, now here it is April, and things are starting to kick off. So the Hierophant, to me, that's definitely commitment, establishments, religious beliefs. Wow, the Empress. Okay, so this is definitely speaking to entrepreneurship. When I think about the Empress, I think about things being abundance. You know, I'm thinking about abundance, being pregnant with new ideas, being fruitful. Harvest season, a lot of that. So this could definitely be harvest season for a lot of you guys, especially when it comes down to the Hierophant and the Empress showing up here. Is definitely speaking to, you know, you having the key to some type of abundance. And man, you done seen some dark and heavy days, okay, water signs? You've seen some times where you had to get betrayed, where things didn't work. I'm definitely getting business off of this. If it's not, then this is definitely a marriage or something like that that's supposed to kick off. Maybe during the winter time that's starting to kick off now or something. But there's something that an ending had to happen for this beginning to erupt, is what I'm getting here. Also, somebody actually had to communicate here. It's a lot of hypervigilance here as well. Okay, so with the Page of Cups here, I'm seeing that after some type of betrayal, after some type of ending, after giving up, after walking away, after closing a chapter, there seems to be a new beginning here. All right, or a new offer, a message, an emotional message of truth. I also see the Page of Swords as like, you know, I don't want to say stalkerific vibes, but it's definitely like watch energy or vigilance. Why is the winter solstice here for reflection? Okay, so again, if it's pertaining to some type of project or something, which I'm definitely getting here, turning something into a business or trying to build a brand or a business here, you definitely had to make certain cuts here, is what I'm saying. All right, yeah, you definitely did. I'm getting the Lovers in reverse. Oh, that fell on the ground. It was the Ten of Pentacles, and it also was in the upright too. So some of you guys, water signs, you guys are really coming into, I want to say, generational wealth. I'm not gonna lie. You guys may have had to cut out a lover or cut out some type of job, I feel, in order to embark on a new journey here. And maybe it wasn't done by choice. Maybe back in December you actually lost a job, and from there, now you are getting an actual business off the ground. You're actually an entrepreneur, and it's actually starting to be fruitful for you. You know, whatever you cut out, it was way too heavy, way too burdensome here, or whatever cut you out. But there is a sense of something being severed back in December, which now you're seeing why it had to happen. You know, so it's happening backwards. And I think that's why breach is coming out, because essentially it's what looks like a betrayal was really the catalyst to your dreams, because we have the Star card here, okay? So because something ended, because you were cut out of something, because something that was too heavy, too burdensome, we get a lot of tens that speak into completion. So whatever was the past energy of loss, unfairness, not understanding, being cut out, that's actually leading you to your dreams, okay? You don't realize, but that was like, now, back then, I feel like you were in, you know, burdened energy. You were in betrayal energy. Like, oh my God, like, how can this happen? This is the wrong time for this to happen. And I can see why you would feel like that, water signs, because winter solstice is right around Christmas time. So for a lot of you that actually do celebrate Christmas, if you guys lost a job around Christmas time or something like that, you could have been feeling down in the dumps like, okay, Christmas is here. I just bought all these Christmas gifts. Now I don't have a job. Now what am I going to do about my bills? But lo and behold, to you, this was divinely guided. With the Star card here, with the Hierophant, this is like spiritual, what do you call it? Confirmation for me. When you see the Hierophant, that's like you made the right decision, but you just didn't see it. Because the why to what happened is revealing itself now, if that makes sense. So you couldn't understand why back then. You felt betrayed, you felt burdened, you felt let down. Like, why would they do this? I don't feel like I deserve to be dumped by this person, or fired from this job, or betrayed by this friend. But what you didn't realize is that that was leading you to wish fulfillment, because you had to make a choice that I feel you wouldn't make. So if it came down to you staying loyal to a relationship that wasn't in alignment with you, or moving in a new direction that was going to be more beneficial, you would have chosen to stay loyal to the relationship. If it came down to you starting a new business or leaving a job, I feel like you know what, I'll just stay at the job and work my business. But how much time would you have for your business if you work in a job? So you were given a choice. You didn't make it. Spirit made it for you to take you away from anything that was no longer in alignment with you, to take you from anything that was preventing you from speaking your truth. And look at that. They took away what was not in alignment with you with the Knight of Swords here in reverse, and they gave you what was with the Knight of Cups here in the upright. All right, so you was just gifted with a blessing here. All right, and you may have had some type of wise counsel. We have the King of Swords here. So some of you guys were forced to make a decision, and some of you guys made a head over heart decision to do something that was beneficial to you and maybe even other people, because I am getting a card of watching and possibly gossip and talking. Excuse me, guys. But my thing is, if anybody was saying, oh, that was so stupid, why would you let that job go, and you didn't want to explain to this person because you already knew that it was something better for you, then that's exactly what happened. You showed these people. Why is the Lovers here in reverse, Spirit? Judgment. It was meant for this to happen. Whenever I see judgment, that was meant to happen. You guys can be something of a healer. I'm getting divine feminine energy with the Empress here. But again, that speaks to so much. I feel like that speaks to somebody, again, that's just full of ideas. And maybe before you didn't know how to implement them, or you didn't have the time to implement them, or you was around too many people that was telling you you couldn't do it when you had all the tools necessary, like the Magician, to get it done. So understand how much spirituality is here. The Star card, the Empress, the Magician. But these are all cards that speaking to not only your divinity, but how you have true hidden gifts that were stifled by whatever it is that you were involved in the past. And now that those were released from you, or you released yourself from it, no matter whether it was by choice or whether it was by force. But whatever the case is, it's bringing in abundance for you. So that 10 of Pentacles really was meant to come out. But since it hit the floor, I put it back. What's at the bottom? Ace of Pentacles. Just as good. Okay? Because at least we know that the 10 of Pentacles actually belong here. You know, and that's three. That would be 3 tens. We got the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, which is speaking to something so heavy being cut out and bringing in the 10 of Pentacles here. And why is it? Because you get back what you put out. The Queen of Cups is here. You've been putting out a lot of love. You've been using your intuition. I feel like you've been helping people, being very nurturing, kind, empathic, and intuitive. And, you know, maybe you thought, okay, it was the end of the world when you lost what you lost. But the thing is Spirit is telling you, no, it's just the beginning for you. It's just the beginning for you. You are now in alignment with something so much more higher vibrational. Wait, can't forget this part. All right. So what energies we have here? We have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Gemini. We have Gemini twice and we have Taurus twice. So Taurus and Gemini are very heavy energies. Prominent energies when it comes down to this, as well as Aquarius. Okay, guys. So what I definitely do see is exactly that. You could be finding out this weekend, or you could be putting 2 and 2 together, connecting the dots like, that's why that happened. That's why all of that stuff was going down. That's why I was so burned back in December. That's why I was getting cut out left and right, left out and overlooked, because something better was coming. I was aligned with something so much better. Okay? All right, so we're going to find out what the outcome to this situation is. We're going to pull one from the Shadow and Light Oracle, and then we're going to pull a couple angel messages, and I'm going to send you guys on your way. Okay, Spirit, what is the outcome for this, for the water signs for this weekend? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For this weekend energy. Working too hard. And what did I say? Water signs, whatever it is that you were involved with, you was putting in too much and getting too little. People wasn't appreciating you, and that's why you was in 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords energy. Because it's like, I'm putting in all of this work just to feel cut out. I'm putting in all of this work just to feel left out, overlooked. What goes around comes around. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor at this time, water signs. It's time for you guys to be brave. Or back then it was. Because maybe you were scared as hell. You didn't know or trust what the universe had aligned for you. Like, okay, well, now what? I don't know where to go, or what to do from here. But now you're stepping into your own with the Violet's angel. Breaking Dawn, as you can see, she has all the confidence in the world. Some people would even consider her cocky. But at the end of the day, this is somebody that overcame the dark night of the soul, hard times, a wonderful idea, aha moment. I feel like that's what's occurring this weekend. Because whatever it is that you had time to do, because whatever that wasn't meant for you was cut out, you are realizing, like, that's why all of this happened around that time. And I do feel like it happened back then around that time. This definitely resonates for me as well. So I hope it resonates for you guys. I'm going to pull a couple of angel messages. Just a couple, because that was way more shadow and light oracle than I really wanted to come out. But let's just pull an angel message or two for the water signs, and then I'm going to send y'all on y'all way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Healthy lifestyle. Okay, so it's time for you guys not only to live a more healthier lifestyle through what you consume, but also the company you keep, and learning how to disconnect from things that are no longer in alignment with you. So that's the thing, and that's the reason why you guys might have faced the tower, is because it was a long time coming. There was a sense of you already knowing that you were no longer in alignment with something, but continuing to entertain it either anyway, and Spirit had to pull you out of that situation so that when this time came, you can already be prepared, aligned, and you know the steps that you took up until this point is leading you to receive at this moment. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens, okay? And that's exactly what they did. Whatever that you had to leave behind that you didn't quite understand and you felt quite betrayed by back in December, it's dawning on you now that Spirit took those burdens from you, okay? And up until now, there has been some way, somehow, that you've been able to provide for yourself and continue to move forward. And now, Big Bang Empress is coming in for you. So abundance is getting ready to pour down on you guys, because y'all allow Spirit to take y'all burdens and truly trust the process so that you can get what it is that you are here to receive. Both of these are Archangel Raphael too. So y'all can definitely look up that Archangel, because for him to show up in both of your messages is definitely big. So go ahead and look up prayers to Archangel Raphael on YouTube, or via Google. You can find out some type of prayers that actually work with this archangel. Okay, but the other message that you guys received was healthy lifestyle. Eating a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay. All right. And also purge your sacred space. If there's unhealthy energies around you, know that those energies are just as contagious as this COVID-19 or whatever. Consider your health spiritually just as you do physically. So just as you're social distancing for your physical health, social distance for your spiritual health as well, and clear out any energies that are no longer serving you or keeping you behind on a spiritual plane, so that you won't be able to ascend and be in alignment for what it is that's meant for you. And that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, give it a big fat thumbs up. Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.